Boston Brute Squad and San Francisco Fury, two of the premier programs in any division, looking to add to their array of past championships with another victory today. In the women's championship game at Nationals, Douglas centers to Werfele. And Leanne Hoffman picked up by Carolyn Finney, and right on the sideline, Douglas was out of bounds.
From a player on either Brute Squad or Fury.
Bethany Kaler takes the shot, and it is a goal for San Francisco. Hoffman squeezes it through. That was not in the end zone. Zhao is straddling the goal line, and that's dropped. Goodness. Through the hands of Sophie Knowles. But Werfele knocks that shot down. Knowles, that time, gives it to Zhao, and she's in. At least one of these two teams has been in the women's final 15 years in a row. Back in 05, when Riot beat Backhoe from North Carolina the last time neither San Francisco or Boston was in the final. And Angela Zhu throws that one away. Kaler gets it to Finney, and then she overshoots Kaler. I'll take a look again after this sequence. Into traffic on the other side of the end zone, and Nesseroff makes the clean catch this time. Wow. See if they can find the rhythm. Very close to the sideline again there. Hoffman lives dangerously, and Knowles fumbles it away. Awad El-Karim swings it. Griffith. And that is in for Brute Squad as they advanced to face a Sixers team from Toronto. And there's Claire Trout, an errant reset looking for Werfele. Picked up quickly and thrown away.
Werfele had done a stutter step, so just another reset miscommunication that Fury throws away.
And tremendous play by Anna Thompson to get the layout back, and it's to the end zone. Kayla Helton has another San Francisco break. Still get goosebumps thinking about it. Defensive pressure and an errant throw from Zhao. Thompson there defensively, didn't get the disc, but forced the turnover nonetheless. And Brute Squad gets it right back with Zhao going horizontal. Let's see if Hoffman can seize control here for Brute Squad. Caitlin Lee to the end zone for Laura Ospina. And that snaps the 3-0 Fury run. Payne argued she would have caught the disc anyway, and Trope let her keep it. Maggie Rudin, backhand of the end zone, low throw, and it was sinking fast, and it's off the hands. Can Fury, Brute Squad, work at the full 70? No, they cannot. At least not yet. But Fury gives it right back on the reset. On the doorstep of the end zone, it's Amy Zoe. Angela Zhu to Claire Trout. Becky Malinowski, who is not playing this year because of injury. Malinowski in her 9th season with Brute. Amber Sinecrope, who spent about 37 years with Brute Squad. Moving on to the mixed division with Space Heater. That to the back of the end zone and ruled in bounds for the Fury score. Achieved almost every major accolade in the sport, etc., etc. Another opportunity for a Fury break.
Deflected to the sideline.
Deep shot. Underthrown. Fury's dialed up the defense so far today, Migos. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And there's a poach block. Ellie Mellick got a piece of it, laying out for the pass into the lane intended for Ospina. Thompson lets her rip. Ellie Mellick is there!
How many times did Ellie Mellick leave her feet that point?
Feels like a bigger deficit right now with what Fury has done to hamstring them defensively, and Boston has helped him out. Here is Grignon Thomas playing offense. The cutter from Canada. And that kill line works it down the field for the score. Junky defensive look here from Brute Squad, and O'Connor says that's not too tough to throw through, and Griffith hits Payne. Knowles takes the shot. Hoffman bids, and it's incomplete. That throw easily intercepted by Juliana Werfele. Smart swing, Werfele, plenty of space over there. Excellent downfield defense from Fury. Here's Zhao, breaking the mark. Ospina. Awadel Karim lets her rip. Lynn near the sideline, out of bounds. Hypothetical matchup with Fury, and of course Fury didn't play anybody on the East Coast this year. Easy block that time. Awadel Karim swats it down quickly for O'Connor. I mean, just the throwing talent we're seeing, but that one too tall, too fast, too hot. Good handler defense from Thompson, forces the throw upfield where Trope outruns Cooper. And then throws into the poach from Awadel Karim, who gets another block.
Yeah, it was. And I you know, playing mixed this year, I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning for that was.
Right out of the timeout, Rudin sends it deep in the end zone. It's caught. Lisa Cooper didn't realize she was in, but she'll get credit for the score, and Fury takes half 8-5. There's Cree Howard, guarded by Trope. Her first throw of the final, like a veteran. Deep shot, Thompson, intercepted. In virtually every meeting in a big game between Fury and Brute Squad, we've seen several 3-0, 4-0 runs. Trope with a dime, but too far in front of Groom. Nice snag by Desmond on the under. Tight space. Hoffman, did she get that clean? Yes! What a block from Hoffman there. Your player. Still shy of the goal line. Zoo to Groom. That's a break for Boston. Finney downfield for Harris. Ripping the flick deep. Groom there defensively and swats it down.
Closing speed is phenomenal, but she didn't even have to work too hard to gain possession there. Excuse me, position there.
Fury gets the disc right back though. Zoo's throw easily intercepted. And now Fury to the end zone at the other end. Beth Kaler keeps it inbounds for the score. Lane Cedor hits Sophie Knowles. But continue through the hands of Ospina. To some extent, it's just Brute Squad not executing as well as they can. O'Connor looking for Payne. What a shot from Jessie O'Connor. And Groom with the footsteps of Ellie Mellick right behind her. Werfele squeezes it through up the line for Hoffman. Inside flick will work. Ospina. Stall count rising, and Awadel Karim puts it in the perfect spot for Cooper. Here's Cree Howard to the end zone. Opie Payne's got it. Hoffman up the line. Zhao just shy of the goal line. And that'll work. Ospina makes it 11-8. Rudin and O'Connor, Desmond, Payne, Nazaroff, Finney have been so good. Oh yeah, they got Surge too.
That's what happens when you have a team as talented as Fury.
This one to the end zone, and Thompson was waiting for it, but her teammate picks it off.
I would be perfectly happy to be wrong about that. But it's going to take an electric play to ignite Brute Squad.
Well, Kaler gets credit for the block. It was going to hit the ground incomplete. That last throw, it was the first turn since the score was 10-6. And there's another change of momentum, perhaps. Grignon Thomas. Deep shot thrown up there by Cedar. And it's easily intercepted by Helton. Was a better option, a more patient option available.
I agree with you, but I think what Maddie said during his halftime.
Zhao rips it long, and it was not a terrible idea. Harris in pursuit. 5 yards short of the end zone. Fury extends the lead to 5. The semis, there's certainly no major surprise that it was Brute Squad and Fury in the final. Angela Zhu throws that one deep. Not sure it was who it was intended for. Hoffman comes up with it. Trope, 5 yards out, resets for Zhu. And Kama Groom is there. Swinging that disc to Harris, who attacked it well. Kaler rips it. Ellie Mellick off her fingertips. So the door slightly ajar for Brute Squad, and Nazaroff slams it shut. Jumping into the poach lane. Kaler with a clean dish to Thompson and an easy clap catch, and Fury is within 1. I mean, Fury and Brute Squad have been the top 2 teams over the past decade. Brute Squad with a chance for their 4th championship in the last decade, but it's going to be Fury. Zhao drops it in the end zone. Opie Payne's going. That disc handled well. Opie Payne with a great hesitation to shield off Cami Groom. Claire Desmond in the end zone wins another title for San Francisco Fury. Unparalleled playmaking from the sport's greatest champions.